Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
I like this intro. This is cool. Because you can just adjust the settings here. That's really cool. Let me continue where I left off. Yeah, we'll do that one. Mic check. Might turn it up a little bit so I don't have to talk so loud. Okay. What are we doing? Perk points available. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. There's a lot of perks. You can favorite perks if you plan out your build. Okay, cool. So I have 8 available perks. Right. And we are doing, of course, random everything via number generator. So random number generator. Pull that up. I got 8 to choose from. And we'll see what they are first. Bullet shield, 10% damage resistance, 10% base health, 5% crit chance, 15% additional critical chance against strong enemies, 100% sneak attack damage, 30 plus 30% damage to near enemies, and minus 15 damage to far. Companion command meters fill 5% each time the party scores a kill. I don't know what a command meter is. Ninja plus 10% evasion chance in heavy armor, and 20% evasion chance in light and medium. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Oh, that could be nice. Oh, it's required to have melee 1 or guns 1. Nice. And this requires hack 1, which I just got, which is why it's in my available. You can hack into auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them. You can reset unaware auto mechs by sneaking up to them and having enough excuse me. Auto mechanical is stunned for 20 seconds. Just 2% damage. And movement speed plus 100% for 5 seconds. After scoring a kill from stealth. Okay. Oh, while sprinting or sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to outright be avoided. Okay. Enemies are more likely to target you. Okay. With all weapons against all enemies, the chance is increased against strong enemies. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. And kills. Okay. Well, let's do a roll. 1 to 8. Generate. We got 4. The question is, where we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do, if it's 1, it goes left to right and down. 2. We'll do Top down. Alright. It's this one. Inspiring Commander. Guess that's what we got. Yes, that's what we have to deal with. Them's the rules. Ooh, I can steal from everyone. Hibernation suit is basically the same. It's got the tubes hanging off of it. What did I do with my other suit? Okay. Oh, interesting. Zane's armor. So that's Zane's armor. This is just agent armor, which doesn't have any special perks. Is this heavy? No, this is medium. This might be better for now. So I kind of like Zane's armor a little bit. What it does. Man. Or this for now. Get a bonus to damage resistance scaling with total bits held. So the more money you have, the more I'm gonna not go with that for now. Go with Commander Zane's helmet. Oh, hibernation helmet. Lockpick 11 in my own ship. Energy recharge rate. Ugh, gross.
This unit requires... Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Okay. Sounds like an excuse to me.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Yes. We're not going to ask stupid questions.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
The fuck? You know me too well.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Do look like you could use a little love.
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Alright. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo. When activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Ooh.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Nice. I need 4 advanced decryption keys. Ooh. Okay. That seems excessive. Let's clean part of the ship. That's a toilet. It's a sad little room. Also a sad little room. And another sad little room. Liberated from Spacer's Choice and Cleo's hostile merger, the beloved Moonman mascot is now free from all intellectual property protections and thus subject to anti-merchandising blitz. No displayable collectibles. Not the best choice in bobbleheaded season pass rewards. It's the only choice. Oh. Commander's safe key. Give me my
All
suit.
these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander.
There, Agent.
Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years
More
since
like
Riding
9 and
Point?
change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander.
Hey, Ghost.
Just as soon as I was able.
Yeah, I didn't want to just make him ugly. I just wanted to let fate decide.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Yeah, I'll probably start a second playthrough. That's exactly what I want. But yeah, glad to see where fate takes me, I think, though.
Figured a little risk wouldn't put you off. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting a protectorate communications hub.
Oh, yeah, all the options available. Yeah, I mean, it just felt like that would take a long time to do on stream, but I guess a lot of people probably like that, so probably would have made sense. But I think that I'm going to do something like someone more sciencey next time I start a game. Did you give me my key card? This guy gave me my key card. I want to unlock my safe, which I've now forgot. Why don't I have my own safe card? also like that this ship is like a clunkier version of the ship in Star Wars. What's the one with Cal? Jedi Survivor. What do I do now? Oh, I gotta go down to the drop. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you at adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Very Mass Effect style. Wait, does that mean? Yeah, that means I'm taking them. Okay. I'd probably pick some different prosthetics. That's another thing I'd probably do. I want his prosthetic. His prosthetic looks really cool. Where does this take me? Whoa.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Lucky Sprat foot. You done turned off my radio. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Biomass grenades. Now, is there fall damage? Yes, yes. Yes, there is. Oh my god. Okay. I like it so far. It's very pretty, it runs pretty well. I haven't even checked out what settings I'm running it at. 1440p. VSync's on. Oh, I'm running on low quality settings. What? What I'll probably do is this. There we go. We'll see how this looks. that does look a little nicer. A little bit of weirdness going on there. Textures are being weird. Although they're probably like redoing from the going up.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate.
No, no!
Unauthorized visitors.
Like,
We're hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first.
I don't know
Less
what I
chance
just
of us
did.
getting shot while picking up debris trail.
What just happened? Well, that flash before happens.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
I can't say the same for the trooper.
What? What trooper? Hold on. There's some shit down over here. Oh my god. Flywheel? Ooh. Either these guys have a shotgun. Commemorative toss ball. Man, those guys look like they had a collision or something. Just gonna kind of explore around here for a second. There we go. There's probably some interesting stuff back there, but let's go. Forward. No stamina bar for sprinting, so that's nice. Oh, this guy's probably who he's talking about. It's a triple barrel shotgun. Oh.
Commencing combat.
Each companion has special companion ability can activate naturally charge over time, left and right. Okay.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm ready to waste it. On your
I think I did it. Like a little something over there.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it?
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a trader.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Where can I find this man? Is it normal to get shot by auto mechanical?
Away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Damnation. I know that tossball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees.
Wait,
Fool
but
never bothered
my
keeping
money.
up on the payments. That
guess
Protectorate drone's been a
I'm a
serious
hero.
menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept
Bounty
said
terminal's out
bounty?
next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Not particularly
What?
clear about
Been in
Anti's
hibernation or
choice.
something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall.
Well, good. I
That'd
need
be
to
the one
talk
with
to
the
him.
giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on eating.
This is a person's house. Whew. Oh, maybe it's not someone's house. You just take this stuff. No problem.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc.
Okay,
I'll be over
that's
here.
stealing.
Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
Yeah, it does
Anything
look
to
really good.
Take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Let's have Val give him some
This
help.
unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Corporate
Deploying
red tape.
reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Goodness. Think they'd welcome outside assistance?
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Well, given your track record,
playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but
stay here.
Maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
I have no medical training, but I'm gonna take a look at that arm.
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
Yes. If it makes you feel better, we can pretend the answers.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
Damn it.
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the doctor.
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty
Just
types.
do it.
Maybe
Cut
on
it
account
off.
of the blood loss?
Talk to the doctor.
I must ask you to hold still.
Take whatever business you're running out.
Now hold on. Here's a question. Yep, you can. 200 level to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try gaining a few levels. So yeah, you can kill pretty much anything. It would seem. It did, they are dead. They're all dead. Alright, we're gonna load that. I don't actually want to do that. Just testing a theory. And now I know. So one of my playthroughs is going to be someone who's not happy with anyone who mouths off. Didn't I get an extra gun slot from someone? I picked up something. Cool. Medical inhaler. Synthesizes healing drugs. Pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding the purchasing drugs. Overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the inhaler. Okay. Yes. Is this a blueprint? Head, concealed head holster. It looks like it's a blueprint.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
I'd like to see your medical supplies. Leave the conversation. You fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw.
Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Warm up the saw.
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's next, a giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Oh, I did speak with him about it. So... You could use some help.
Good lad, but he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? Here are my supplies.
Ah, so what I saw from him was what he has for sale. Oh, I get a 15% discount because of consumerism. I don't need an additional medical inhaler slot. What's this though? Nah.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
This doctor sucks.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I could help cover some of the
A
costs.
kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
This guy is an
Can I have a
asshole.
moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Maybe I should kill him.
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor. Now, was there anything else? Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Chemistry set? Alright, that's all stealing. They can see me. Oh no, I wanted to sell him stuff. Duh. Shit.
I thought I smelled gunpowder and blood. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. My stimulants cost a...
Sell. Problem is I don't know what I need to sell. Wait. I have an SMG? Jolly G. Willikers, Batman. Yeah, let's sell this. Okay. Guns. What did these take? These take short rounds. Short rounds. Compact rounds. I will sell this. I will sell this. My Zane stuff. I don't need the agent. I don't need the agent helmet. All this stuff. This is the junk section. Sell the junk. There we go. Now I have money. Some money, not a lot of money. Yeah, he's someone you would off. Yeah, I'm very tempted, but I probably need him not to do stuff that's gonna get me not able to talk to anyone else in this place. All right, I could sell that too. I only have 47 compact rounds, but I have a lot of light rounds, or compact rounds. Short rounds I have very little of. And shotgun shells, I don't have very much of. Increase critical chance, increase magazine capacity, reload speed. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. Is this a oh. Wait, what? No, it's standing with me. Wanted drone swarm. It's Fairfield. Drone cannot be reasoned with. Last seen in the hills of a Ministry of Accuracy. Bounty of bits. Positive. Okay.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark. Guaranteed moneymaker. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Oh my god.
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds good. What do I need to do?
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation.
What the fuck? Alright, fine.
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Oh, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for... All right, then.
Let's see what they got going on here in the bar. Do you talk? You don't talk.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Oh, it must be one of my copious direct reports. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
He doesn't look like young enough to be a novice. Everything looks clean enough.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
How many other jobs have
Well,
you
let's
had?
see. Before this, I was auxiliary assistant, then dehydrant rehydrator, then apprentice hireling. That was my big break with Auntie after we were liberated. However, I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
He's a drone operator.
Oh, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
I'm guessing I might need him later to do something.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be,
I
stranger?
can't take him with me, unfortunately. I would, though. Come with me, janitor. You have a new walk of life.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Yes.
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Ooh. Random number generator, here we come. Oh, this makes it more difficult. Sorry about this. Number 3.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
One second. Got it. All right. Well, that's okay. You know, I bet you love to gossip.
Why,
as much as I do.
sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption. Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Oh.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
And now I
My
feel
pleasure.
like I know everything.
Got anything for me in return?
Fuck you. No. That rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something. Aetherwave serials are true stories based on classified Earth data. Will it work if I lie?
No. All of them? You mean the critters from Plague of the Mind parasites are real? Oh, gracious. Sure glad there ain't no inside-out monsters or they're like around these parts.
You ever seen the one where the two fixers give a beatdown to that rabid primal? That was us.
Yeah, let's consider that one our little secret. We spread that too freely, people here might just plumb succumb to terror. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
Oh, wait. No, what does she sell?
Well, don't you look thirsty. Oh, what'll it be, stranger? Pick your poison. And I am mostly...
Okay, nothing I want.
You know what? I don't need to try one.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, this still looks pretty good. Wonder why it had me set to low to start.
Never catch a break.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like
This
she
is
said.
the gel.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah,
Warden
guns,
Sterling.
armor.
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only two brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
Well, I did lead a
From
team.
your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well?
Okay, well.
Then we share that much in common. My last mission did not exactly go according to plan either, as my imprisonment no doubt suggests. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. And if I did?
I wouldn't mind a hint.
So you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us. Leave me be.
Shit.
I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
I like guns.
Yeah, it's not as serious as all that. We were just speculating about what's past that big ol' armory door there.
All right, tell me more about that then.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Do it. Do it right now.
Don't encourage him.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Blowtorch.
Hand crank.
Electric saw.
Oh, and there was that attempt with the automech. Wonder if they ever got it walking again.
Shit.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. Fair point. But most we've heard in answer to our request for more aid with the door is keep trying, which ain't exactly a strategy so much as an admonishment.
It's a situation
In
that
any
dire.
siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Why do you want to know? What are you, some kind of spy?
Back down, Trooper. I'm sure our friend here is just curious.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten orders to, I suppose. Only person besides Carr who might know more is Commander Torres out at the forward operating base.
I gotta go to this forward operating base.
Like it's just that simple.
Haven't you been listening? That door is sealed tighter than a Saltuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating. Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
Go ahead. Lockpick 3. Rob these guys blind if I could. Police officer hat. still detected?
Don't go
Okay,
into
it
that
says
cheap
detective.
saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? It has nothing to do with my career.
Shut up, dude. What does that look like on? And why can't I see my character right now? What the fuck? No, I have no idea what I look like. Oh, here we go. Oh. I look so cool. It's not very good armor, though. Alright. No one will know it's missing.
Banter elsewhere.
I'll just go right in the door next to you. Ooh. I just got some sort of quest update.
Yes. Oh, no.
Or I go talk to the person I gotta talk to. Okay.
No.
Gotta check everywhere for stuff. This looks suspicious. Alright.
Yes. Oh, no. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
They exist. You're trying to sell me something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling.
I'm clever.
No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
The type to beg and ask for nothing in return. What?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
What? Sure.
Admirably enterprising, though I suspect you may be disappointed on both fronts. I surmise that you require entrance to the Vox. Help me, and I can help you. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
But what about the people we don't save? Oh, what? Oh, it's the conversation up to this point. That's cool.
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier. Trooper Sealong to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation.
Yep.
Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Shit.
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo.
Okay,
I know she don't look
where's
it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Oh,
even the whole of Spacer's choice couldn't outmaneuver.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Yeah, why
The
not?
Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
That's not so bad.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him.
I did.
Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Ex-lover.
So happens that I know the feeling from the receiving end. Bevy of ex-lovers who took my losing interest personal. Romance is a transaction, same as anything. If the deal's no good anymore, walk. And if someone tries to cheat you, make them regret it.
Okay.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
I mean, that's fine. I don't want to help him brainwash people for their corporation.
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I prefer direct.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Hell yeah. Find DeVry's house.
Commander,
Oh.
there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Is there a crafting bench nearby?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Kinetic biomass. Oh, this is a store. Don't want to steal here. Oh, yep. Steel. How does that work then? I stole an extra holster. How to craft it? Okay. Is there a crafting station?
Well, if it isn't what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch? Oh, no? Wait. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods. A proud... Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success. It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
I feel like that's a clue.
I'm sure you'll
Stop
find
them from
something
seeing.
that'll fit your liking.
There's that pistol. Jesus. Rattler. Advanced decryption key. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. First off, we're buying this key. Next. Plasma barrel. Sawed-off barrel. I would do plasma barrel. I'll be back. Oh, here's a crafting station. Okay. Workbench crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. Okay. I can make... I don't need compact rounds, though. I need short rounds. I can't make that. I need cloth. Okay. Wait, why can't I make the pistol mod? I own the pistol mod. Oh no, I didn't get the pistol mod. That's right, I didn't have enough for it. Alright. Always success. Contains basic kit unlocks the first tier. Okay. I feel like I have plenty of rounds. This is supposedly her house. No one's here. Seriously, guys? I'm trying to steal shit. Oh, this is the area that it's in. bracelet. Tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously, as an attempt to disable it. Still producing a weak signal. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair. Okay.
My cover story has worked.
Oh, here we go.
I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
What plan?
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
Scientician?
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my
Reckon
time.
so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the order's numbers. The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the Grand Architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
No, that would be vengeance. Holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions. Kind of is vengeance.
Whatever name we put to it, it'll feel damn good, all the same. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's gotta be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Just keep talking. Wait. 500 years away. Skills. Oh, here we go. We gotta roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 2. So point into melee. And 10. Observation. Objects with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be found. Reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversations. So it allows you to select perks that lets you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak spots. Okay, we're on the main quest. Wait, what? Oh. No one really could tell us anything about getting to the Vox Relay, right?
Ectoplasm. Wait.
Infiltrate the Vox Relay. Follow Earth Director protocols. has a task that needs doing and said she could help you get into the Vox Relay and Exchange. Right. Oh, I could do that one. No. Ah, here we go. Above and beyond repair. That one. The Ministry of Accuracy. Alright, well, let's buy some bullets, I guess. Oh, here we go. Short rounds. We'll buy like 40.
Just tarot excrement.
Where the fuck is the Ministry of Accuracy? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this way. Goodness, what's this big building? Copernicus.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
You're a genius.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Okay. Sorry, the tricks. I'm Fart Buns Toot Hill.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. If you too have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Oh, she's a Protectorate scientist. Okay.
Which I would not mind if the threat of annihilation weren't hanging over us so. I am accustomed to decisive and unanimous action. Not this. And yet, I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Then her hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the... But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well.
I need to turn this down a little bit. Ooh, it's bright in my eye.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Rakhtadon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Rakhtadons. It's most agreeable. Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
I'll be going now. Oh, nice. Hi. Let us continue.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take those.
That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from?
Your drone's broken.
Not one of ours. Well, of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck. That was a nasty one. I do hope he's on the mend now. Erickson's a fine fellow, if a rather poor shot.
He'll live.
He told you about that? That blasted, well-meaning gas bag. Now I gotta ask him to strike my involvement from his report. You see, I, wasn't exactly authorized to be shoring up other patrols on the perimeter. In fact, I might have been specifically ordered not to leave this spot.
Hey.
Thanks. Well, at least some people in this unit still understand the concept of discretion. And taking initiative. Trouble is, it's only a matter of time before these Protectorate drones break through and do some real damage to Fairfield. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now. Have to admit, go out there and...
All right.
Might I have a word, Commander?
You want a word? My God, everyone wants to talk. Okay, Niles.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Stop being coy and tell me what this is really about.
I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be... That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels were often than not our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself too. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Next playthrough, I'm gonna do like a smart scientist guy who takes no shit and doesn't care about connections to people. I feel like that might be like, if someone is wasting my time, blast them.
Much appreciated, Commander. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now.
Side of the island?
We ought to start there.
Interesting. Some real Viking shit right there. It is very pretty. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Acadia, powering the Protectorate's auto mechs. Standing in Zeranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Zeranium poison can prove fatal. Visit a doctor to remove any accumulated Zeranium poisoning. Okay. But it dissipates after a second. Okay. Reload.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Shit. Why do they seem very high level?
Engaging
got up there. Find us.
Engaging combat protocols.
Okay. Yeah, it can stay there. This doesn't seem to have gone well for the Protectorate. Lots of short rounds. Ooh. Yeah. Rifle.
Standing by with life support.
Doors barred shut. From the inside. Not that side though. Oh. Long rounds. Is there a gun for long rounds? Spoldered uniform.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
I shot his tail off. I wonder if I can use trooper equipment as like a disguise. Someone's having a rough day.
It ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh. They saw me? Oh, they're right there. Okie dokie. right away? Person? Bench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness, specialization of your equipment to match your playstyle. It can be purchased from weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia. Or found while exploring. Okay. Sure. Wait, so how do I... This is the mod. Okay, but I can craft the mod as well. Okay. Yes. Sure, we'll put this on there. So now, yes. Cha-ching. Oh, look at that mod.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Mm-hmm. What in the voice wrong?
Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round here?
Commander Carr sent me.
Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
Oh.
When there's paperwork, there's enemy secrets. And dropping Raptidons on the place is a quick way to stop any personnel keen on destroying those secrets before we find them. It's a kinder fate than if they survived. Allowing us to walk off with this intel would surely land any survivor in front of the firing squad. Or sentimental refreshment.
Sentimental. Or sentimental.
This place is an archive of Protectorate censorship. If it's been sanitized, censored, or rewritten out of the Protectorate's history, the Ministry's where you'll find it. And apparently there's some highly sensitive intel about mental refreshment hereabouts. The Minister sent me here to find it.
Yeah, I know.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
I can see your message. Surely a contract can't stop you from looking after health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year.
Jeez.
That's a non-starter. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice.
Do I like this game? Yeah.
But that's a story for another time.
It's a lot of exposition, a lot of talking. But I kind of like that. I like a lot of lore.
Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Oh, they're
Just
gonna
me
do the
looking at
brainwash.
Ezra mind of Helen. Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Jesus.
Enthusiastically.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
have a job outside of streaming. Oh, repeating rifle. What's up here?
Confronting threat.
Got a distraction for you, dumbass.
How's the combat? It's actually pretty fun so far. I haven't gotten into anything too difficult so far, but I know from seeing other people's streams and stuff that there's some like sometimes I put this on Friday, some Bruce Green's stream to kind of listen to while I was working on Friday, and it does sound like you can find some like higher level people that are really difficult. Mini rolls. For sure, probably drink that. Why don't I put my techie PFP? I don't know what that means, man. Do not know what that means. Why do I not put my techie PFP? Nope. Oh, I thought I killed myself there for a second.
Great. First there in the walls. There's a person over there. Okay. Go down here. Make sure you loot everything.
Advanced decryption key. Oh. A little bit of both. Dude, Jen, I am currently playing a game. I don't know if you noticed. I'm kind of in the middle of something. I can Google stuff though. Oh, you're just talking about like some graphics on your stream overlay. Why didn't you just say that? Let me see. How many of these bullets do I have now? 182. I got a few rounds. Let's see what that gun's like. Ooh, it's got the moon man on it. What's my journal say I'm doing now? Oh, yes. Game entry. I'm gonna have to continue this another time though, because it is late. I'm tired. Yeah, Ghost. You have a good night, man. Those guys, corporate troopers. Okay. All right. Saving game. Everyone have a good night. See you next time. Probably tomorrow night. I'll probably do more tomorrow night.